I'm Rahul Dubey, working with persistent systems, associated with Appian from past 8 years. So we are going to talk about how Internet of Things, you will see like Mike is really a smart person with all these gadgets and the devices. And I have my colleague Preetpal. I call him as a ACAT level 2 cross 2, and don't ask me technical question, so I'm ACAT level -2. So if you move ahead, you will see 10 years before, I just know about two things, thing 1 and thing 2. And today, it's an enlightenment that I know the thing 3 who is sitting there. So he's really smart. If you see that, if today we all are surrounded by a lot of things, and they all are really smart. You might have seen the smart fork, which will say, talk about your eating habits, how quickly you consume your food. Or you probably have a smart vessel, which will, if you pour a coffee, it will tell you the caffeine level, how hot it is, the calories, and everything. We have smart cars, we have the smart watch, we have really smart people who are using Appian here, right? So we are surrounded by a lot of smart things. And if you look at today, we always talk about SMAC, a social, cloud, mobility, analytics. And now I call it as a SMAC-T, which stands for Internet of Things, because everything is connected. If you look at today, if you go back, today, if in the previous slide, many retails, many of the industries, they are using Internet of Things to really increase their revenue. So for one example, one of the retail chain, they put sensors on their roof. I'm not going to tell you which retail chain it is. They have all the sensors, a mesh of sensors on their roof. As soon as you enter, you take your card, you are connected with the card. And as you move with the card, how much time you are spending looking at a product on the aisle, they are tracking your patterns. They are tracking how you are doing the shopping. So this is one example. Second example, we have seen oil and gas company. They use the entire pipeline management using a lot of devices. So this is the good part about the Internet of Things, the commercial aspect. If you look at the few pictures here, I'm not sure how many of you are able to relate with these pictures. This is the picture from the recent earthquake from Nepal. And think about if our technology is so improved, if we are able to save at least one survivor, it will pay off all our hard work that we are doing today. And Appian as a platform with integration with all these devices has this power. Because after the earthquake, you have only 2 hours. Those are the very critical hours to save someone because they are stuck. And for this, they need to put together a rescue team, find out exactly which roads to take because most of the roads are blocked. They have video cameras. If you look at, like, I have pictures of the few cameras and the few gadgets, which will show you the thermal imaging of any specific location so that there is a body heat and there is a change in the temperature. You have a listening equipment to find out, because if you're stuck, there is a carbon dioxide is going to accumulate around you. So you know there is one human life is stuck here. But how can we quickly find it out? This is something we have built as one of the use case to show you how Appian as a platform is very effective to help us not only in the commercial world, but for our society as well. So this is the use case where we are talking about, we have put a lot of sensors in, those are the temperature sensors in this building and a few more buildings in the DC area. And they are giving us the live temperature records. And we are going to extract all this thing and then spawn a process. And then we start putting together an entire incident management from the person who is managing the incident, the rescue team member, the supervisor, and finally a maintenance person who will go and fix the stuff, final closer, and then we will review it. So there are the user roles. If you look at all the integration points, the Wi-Fi sensors, the drone implementation, the bulk file upload, will show you all those things live here. So why don't we move to the demo? So in this demo, you will see there are so many functionalities that we have built on top of Appian. And this is something, those are the plugin components that you can leverage for your own application. So we'll show you like a bunch of them. And those are like, you can plug them out and leverage them. So here is my incident control room. So Victor, who is sitting inside the incident control room, he will see the temperature outside is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a lot of sensors. If you come down, you will see all the sensors at the various locations in the DC area where we have put up. And if you go further, you will see there is a live feed of the few cameras. In fact, we did the integration with your security cameras. So we can actually show you with one single click, you have this is the DC monument. And you are able to see this live feed right now. If you go back, you will see that at one of the sensor, or like there are few of the sensors are turning red. So in Mandarin, the sensor is turning red. I will go back and click on Mandarin, and it will give me the incident details. Now, how can I find out who is the closest person where the sensor is triggered and raising an alarm that there is an increase in temperature? So I will go to my geofencing or the mobile workforce management, where I select Mandarin. It will give me the area, and there are two agents which are close by. And the task is allocated to one of the agent. So this agent got the task, and he will be assigned to this. You will see like there is a, can you see it on the watch? I'm not sure it is how clear it is. So there is an incident. The task is assigned, and you can actually go and view the task. And actually, I can do the narration of the entire incident on my smartwatch, and it will give the record, create a record within Appian. So I will go back and now log in as a Zach who is assigned. So if you log in as a Zach, you will see he is the incident manager going to take care of this incident. So what Zach is supposed to do, he need to find out what is happening there. Do we need some support? So he will check how severe it is. There is support team need to be deployed or not. He exactly know the latitude and longitude, where is this sensor is, where this site is. And if you go to the record, he will so we are using Mandarin Wi-Fi. I think lots of devices are connected. So that's the beauty of technology. So please be. Now, you will see the assigned officer is Jack because he is the closest to this location. And now we will start the inspection. So we'll accept this task. I will just go and accept the task here that, okay, I am the person who is pretty close to this. As soon as he accepts the task, if he needs some emergency help, we have did integration with that you can make a phone call using Appian application. So I will just go and ask, let's say Mike, can you give me a number?
Sure. 408
Yep.
482 5950.
Okay. He's going to call using his own Appian application. And all the conversation we will record and archive in this system. So at any point of time, we can go and see. Yeah. As soon as he pick the phone, and you will see like the phone will start ringing for Mike. So now, that is good. And now you have Mike's number as well, right? If someone need it. So we have archived this entire conversation. Now we'll go back and let's assume that this person is not able to reach the exact place, right? The support team would need to see the live pictures, what is happening there, so that they can build this rescue team together and may dispatch them. So you select a drone. So there are these different base stations that you can create. And as soon as you select the drone will go there, take these pictures, and show. Now these pictures will come back to your Appian process. So here is our bulk file upload. Within Appian, that's a mechanism you can upload more than 500 files with one single click. So we are taking these pictures and doing the upload here. So you will see all these pictures are in your process. Excellent. So you see this picture. Now, you need to report this back to the control room. Okay, there is a fire, or might be the heat is increasing gradually. You click on this. As soon as he click on the picture, it will open this into a document proofing tool. And this document proofing tool will help you to do the real-time annotation, which is the real-time collaboration on this picture, or you can have maybe a Word document or PDF or Excel sheets. We support around 45 different kind of the documents here. So you put the annotation, and we put a comment there that this is the exact location of an incident. You click this and you save this. So what it is doing, it is creating a logical layer on top of this and saving this as one of the version. Now we'll go back. We go back here and we see that incident type is fire, the severity is critical. We put together the description and the comments. And submit this. So once we submit this task and go back to the, here is your survey. So many of us need to fill the surveys, and this is based on the XML. So this is, you can change it, being a business user, you can change the questions in the survey, and depending on your response, it will select the next question. So we work with a lot of banks where it's very useful, where you have to use the XML-based questionnaire, which is dynamic in nature. And there is no dependency on IT to change this questionnaire. So we fill all these surveys. It will support all the different type of records. We submit this. And now we will submit this entire report. So we have submitted a task to the maintenance team. So the maintenance supervisor need to find out which resources are available. So we log in as a maintenance manager or a supervisor, and Wendy, she will find out who is available right now to take care of the maintenance. Yep, so if you see in the newsfeed, you have a feed from the sensor, you have a feed from the system, which will say the task is assigned to Zach, and now the Wendy is going to create the entire task plan. So what we are looking here is, this is the report for Wendy, and she need to do the task allocation. So we did the integration with the Gantt chart. So if you click on the Gantt chart, it will give you the entire task, and you can have this Gantt chart on your iPad or tablet. Whatever task you will create on this, it will actually create a task within your Appian application. So you can manage all this task plan using this Gantt tool. So you will come back, you will accept this task. So Wendy will accept the supervisor task planning. She will, to save some time, we are going to create just one task for the maintenance team. So this is the template which you can create within Appian, and this is flexible. So you can have a predefined template, you can choose whatever you would like in terms of the task process. Once you submit this, so task is assigned to Mike. We have submitted the task, and now Mike will take it up from here. So Mike is our maintenance engineer who is going to work on this particular location and figure this out, what is went wrong and how to fix it. So you will see on the newsfeed, till now we have all the process in place. He accept the task and diagnose the incident and fix it right away. Now, being a maintenance engineer, so he will has all these pictures, right? Now, here's a checklist. This checklist he has to follow. So after looking at the checklist, most of the time we have to go and refer to some instruction manual. I have to go outside Appian, find out my instruction manual and start writing it. What we did, we create this document repository within your Appian form. So what you will see, a PDF is rendered here. You can render an Excel, you can render a Word document, and here is all the instruction. If you go to the page number 7, it will give you all the images, how to fix this particular instrument. All the details are there. So that is good. You can close this. And now we'll go back. He knows how to fix this thing. He will quickly fill this diagnose checklist. So checklist, he has completed the checklist. And he will go back to the picture that we have taken. So what we are showing here is now you are doing the actual collaboration. So first, Zach has mentioned that this is the location where this incident had happened. And now Mike is going back to the location and say the maintenance is complete and the site is up and running. Then you can take the new picture and upload it back. So this is, you will see the real-time collaboration on the document. It is happening. Now we'll go back and submit for the final review. So now Daniel is going to log in, who is our reviewer of this task or the maintenance activity. Yep. If you go to the task. He will accept this incident number 195. Now, once he accepts, he will see all the information into his task, which is completely disabled. So he will see all this information filled up by multiple people in his team. He will go down, look at everything is working fine, and generate the incident report. So he's going to generate this incident report. And this incident report you can generate in the form of a PDF. Or if you have a lot of data on this, we have devised a method to generate this report in the form of an Excel sheet. So we can show you this maybe after this presentation, that how can you generate the report in the Excels. So once you open this report, you will see this is the entire report prepared and digitally signed by Daniel. And we send it to our risk and compliance officer. We will send it to the various departments. And we are going to close this case. Now, Daniel is doing a lot of reporting and all. So this guy need at least some time for himself. So he just want to quickly check what is any soccer match is happening. So he will select the soccer. He will say, hey, what are the matches happening in his town or nearby? So he will check the latest score of a soccer match. So you will see there are few matches going on. He loved it. He realized that he received an email. I'm not sure from where he received an email on his Gmail. Now we rendered this entire Gmail into Appian record. So let's see. So there is a email from Joey. Okay. Look like it's a love letter. I don't know to read it. So Joey is planning to come and meet with Daniel, and she's coming all the way from Brazil. So now Daniel is confused that how can I do this time conversion? So here is the time conversion. So you click on this, you select EST in Brazil, it will give you the exact time conversion. So he knows exactly Joe is coming. But Joy is a pretty old friend. He forget who is the Joy is, how she look like. Not good for Daniel, right? So he got his own picture library. He will see, oh, so finally Joy is here, and they are going to meet over a weekend. So on this happy note, we end this demo and switch back to our presentation. So who we are as a company? Persistent Systems is working with Appian since 2007. We did an acquisition of a product called Pax Pro, and we re-engineered this entire product on top of Appian. I'm talking about 5.x and 4.x kind of time frame. We built a lot of features on Appian, offline data capability, etc. Now we are talking about geofencing and all. We built a lot of solutions, templates, from customer onboarding, customer due diligence, franchisee system, lease management. So we cover a lot of verticals here. And we have our own connector factory. So we have a connector to connect with SAP, with JD Edwards, with PeopleSoft. So all the connectors are in place. So now what you look at here, if you go to your Android, if you go to your Apple Store, just type persistent space COE, Center of Excellence, not Center of Expense, okay? So download persistent COE and register it. What you will see, this is for Appian customers. We are giving you a service like if you look at, you have a resource pool, the solution accelerators, Appian plugin, and all the different offerings which we have. You can go to the resource pool and you will select what resource you need at any point of time. So if you go there, you will see there is a resources from principal architects to support engineer. You can select the resource. Within 24 hours, you have a profile in your inbox. You can check the profile. One person from our team will reach out to you. You can talk to the actual engineer, and he will be onboarded. So that's one. Second, if you register in next 2 days, we are giving you 100 hours worth of credit, which you can use it for any resource, from architect to support engineer to QA. Second, we are giving a 50% discount on all the solution templates. We have around 20 solution templates. We have a booth number 1 where you can go and check few of them. And we have a plugin integration. So connectors are there, so you can leverage them. And we are also providing a complimentary Appian application performance assessment. So we'll come here, take care of your performance assessment, give you the report at just a 1 week of a task. So thanks a lot. Thanks for your time. I hope you have enjoyed. Looking forward to see you very soon.